So, dear subscribers and casual listeners, I've stopped the music for a couple of minutes now in order to replay an old video. I don't really remember from when, maybe 2 years ago, but I will know in a second when I search for it. As I said, I from the Evernote videos, I mean, it's not videos, audio actually, records. I mean, there are so many, I do not remember, all of it, and not nearly, but I was reminded of one that is, a short one that is, could be served as an interlude. I would say as a prelude, introduction to something that maybe you will want to, you will find interesting, because, I understand that my listeners are kind of like, they liked the old recordings regarding my heritage and Bright Source Energy and Hermetic. Even though, mostly my what I meant, my intention was to reinforce, my hatred, to explain and reinforce the hatred towards the United States. But I understood that people kind of found it interesting, presumably because I address the issue that I like women with big boobs, even though everybody that knows me even a little bit knows it. It's like, of course I do. I like that's, it's not like a new thing, and I've dated such women, and my ex-wife, but I think that this is not the only reason why you find that video interesting, this recording interesting. It's not only the issue with the big boobs that is kind of like, ring a bell, or I don't know, struck an accord, or whatever you say. I think it's something more than that. So, I thought to myself, okay, let's satisfy our audiences. And I think I know, what kind of story you search for. So, before we actually jump to the scoop, because this will be something that I have never spoken about, I think, maybe I did, maybe I haven't, but just as as an introductory video, or not video, but recording, I'll play something from about 2 years ago, and then we'll continue with the with the scoop. It's gonna be interesting. I guess. My estimation is this is going to be interesting, and I see kind of even though you know that I don't like personal quarrels. I've had this kind of issue with King Abdullah, but again, he's a symbol of the state. So you can, it's personal, but it's also, it's kind of like a unique circumstance, because the royal family are in Jordan. They are the state. So the issue is Jordan, but it's also the royal family, and it's one and the same. You cannot separate the royal family in Jordan from Jordan, and from, the crimes of of Jordan, the state. So it's all together. And again, it's not like a regular heads of states, because they are much more identified with the state than maybe any other head of states in this earth. I cannot think of any other example. Maybe Queen Elizabeth when she was alive, but they are the actual rulers of the state. So it's even much more than Queen Elizabeth. But I think that I need to think about it, because it's really, maybe I will consult with my superiors on the matter, because if this kind of issue justifies a personal issue, quarrel, to start a personal front. I need to speak with with the bosses. because I mean, yeah, it's not a way, like, you know, it's not the Mandalorian Caribbean way, but maybe this I mean, warrants like, I mean, an exception. So I will think about it, and then I will speak with my superiors, and in the meantime I will, I mean, play an old recording that is very, very relevant to this issue, very, very relevant, and also of course relevant to the painting the map recording of like that I played earlier, and that discusses very briefly these three companies like Bright Source Energy, MyHeritage, and Hermetic. So I mean, let's start.